Greetings, Mr. Conaway, and the listeners. I wanted briefly to share my experience with narrative preaching. Although it was challenging to present the story as a first-person narrator, I have learned a lot from it. It was during December holidays when I decided to share the story with my family. And the story is found in the book of Genesis from chapter 37 to chapter 50. And I have titled the story as God meant it for good. Brothers and sisters, I would like to share my story with you, but remember that it is often only in the hindsight that we notice the presence of God in our lives. I want to tell you that what felt like chaos in my life was actually a preparation for my life, for the future. What seemed like loss was shaping destiny of my life. Therefore, I did not choose the dreams I had, nor the jealousy that was shown by my family, by my brothers, or the suffering that I went through. Yet through every twist, God was weaving purpose into my pain and turning every setback into step forward. So, brothers and sisters, walk with me now into the memories that have shaped me. And I am Joseph, and God meant it for good. When I was just a 17-year-old boy, the Lord gave me dreams. I saw bundles of grain bowing before me. I saw the sun, the moon, and the star giving honor unto me. And I did not understand them, but I spoke anyway. Those experiences set me apart from an early age and suggested a significant future ahead of me, though I was not yet able to grasp its meaning and its true nature. However, my brothers viewed the situation from a different perspective. With every dream I have shared with them, their jealousy grew and hatred deepened, and my father's gift of a special coat increased the tension between us. My brothers resented me for my dreams and for my father's favoritism. Their growing jealousy turned into hatred, leading to their betrayal, an event that left lasting scars in my life and shaped my future. One day, my father sent me to check on them near Dothan. Driven by jealousy, my brother took my colorful coat and threw me into the empty pit. And later, when the score of caravan of Egyptians passed by, they sold me for 20 pieces of silver and sending me far from home and far from my family. In Egypt, I was sold to Potiphar. Despite being far from home, I worked diligently and earned Potiphar's trust through success in my duties, being helped by God. However, after a false accusation from Potiphar's wife, I was in prison despite my innocence. In prison, I earned the prison warder's trust and asked to look after other prisoners. With God's help, I interpreted dreams for Pharaoh's cupbearers and a baker. But after his release, the cupbearer forgot. Despite waiting 2 years, I stayed hopeful and trusted God. Pharaoh had dreams no one could interpret until I was summoned. With God's guidance, I explained that Egypt will face 7 years of abundance and another 7 years of famine. Then Pharaoh made me his second in command, promoting me from a prisoner to become an administrator through God's grace. During the famine, my brothers went to Egypt for grain but did not recognize me, although I knew who they were, and torn between passion and past betrayal. I tested them for their change. And moved by Judah's plea for Benjamin, I dismissed everyone and revealed who am I, and I told them that I am Joseph. My brothers were afraid, but I reassured them, don't be afraid. God sent me ahead to save lives. Therefore, forgiveness prevailed in place of resentment. Divine purpose ultimately superseded human wrongdoing. My father Jacob brought our family to Egypt, where we reunited. He blessed Pharaoh, he blessed my son, and blessed my brothers as well. Before he died, he asked me to bury him in Canaan, and I did so. After Jacob died, my brothers were worried that I would seek revenge. I reassured them and said, do not be afraid. Am I in the position of God? I asked. Although harm was intended, it was ultimately used for good. I supported my brothers' families and saw several generations after them. Before I died, I asked Israel to make an oath to bring my remains back to the promised land. As I close, brothers and sisters, I want to say that this story is Joseph's story, and it reminds us that God can redeem even the deepest wounds. What others meant for harm, God will turn it for good. What looked like betrayal may be the very doorway of to your destiny, and what feels like loss today may become the testimony that strengthens generations. So don't fear the pit, don't despise the weight, don't surrender your hope. The same God who lifted Joseph is working in your story too. What hurt you will not halt you. What you have lost will not limit you, and what the enemy meant to harm, God will use it for good. Amen.